Hey, what's up everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're gonna be kicking off a 4-part series on how to build a DIY chicken coop and run combo. Big enough for about 3-4 chickens. In the first video today, we're gonna be focusing on building the chicken coop, the housing part for the chickens. So make sure you smash that like button and share this video with someone you love. Let's get to it. So here's all our wood that we'll be using today. Got plywood here. We got this laid out here. That's gonna be our bottom frame for the whole enclosure, because the coop is gonna be inside of the run, but you'll be able to walk into the run from over here and access the coop here. All our tools that we'll be using today: saws, got a big old bag of screws, hinges here for the doors, and all our other little miscellaneous tools that we'll need to build up this coop and make it look nice. We're looking at about a nice 30 to 35 square foot run slash coop. The coop itself is going to be elevated off of the ground. That way the chickens can go underneath, and that's going to be extra area for them to run. Ideally, you want about 8 to 10 square feet per chicken. So 35 square feet is going to be perfect size for 3 chickens. Indoor for the coop, you want about 2 to 3 square feet per chicken. I think you only need like 1 nesting box per 2 to 3 chickens. So I'm gonna end up probably doing 2 nesting boxes just to ensure that there's plenty enough room inside of everything. So first things first, we're gonna start with the frame here, get that measured out. I'm looking at about 5 feet wide and about 6 to 7 feet long for the whole run coop combo thing. All right, now that we got all the bottom frame pieces cut up to length, go ahead and put it together, put it in the spot of the yard of where the chickens are going to be, and we can start on this coop. So there we go, our bottom frame of what's going to be the coop slash run combo, if you can kind of envision it. Gonna go about 3 feet into the run, so 5 by 3 for the coop, and then all that's run. This will still be run too because the coop's gonna be elevated, so they'll have this whole space. 35 square feet for 3 chickens, plenty of room if that's all you can account for or have in your backyard area wherever you live in. But as you can see, our ground isn't level. We got a big hole right there. We're gonna have to fix all that. Right, there we are. Those couple bags of dirt I had was just enough for this little square rectangle here. Get this all nice and level. All right, we got a couple 4x4s right here. These are going to be the legs for the floor, the base of the floor of our chicken coop. Check her out. I mean, now I think we're kind of getting an idea. Coop elevated. Obviously, this is going to be the floor. The run, I think for the door, to get into the run, we'll put over there. Got to get some plywood, measure out the floor, cut the floor. After we get the floor on, we'll start framing out our walls and see how exactly we're going to do the walls. If we're going to slant the roof and all that good stuff. So when we do the roof and it rains, the rain will come down. And I think we're also going to build a rain collector at the end of the coop, that we can collect some rainwater for our plants and all that good stuff. Let me show you what we're looking like. Here's what we got so far. There's our floor. That's where the run's gonna be. We are now ready to start building and framing our walls and get the rest of this chicken coop put together. All right, so check it out. We got a couple supports in at the bottom here. This is, again, remember, this is where the nesting box is gonna go. Probably about 12 to 14 inches up here. So picture a little open rectangle, and then we'll do another beam, you know, top of the nesting box beam here, 2 supports like this for a window, and then we come in the back here. We got a beam across, and then this is where we're gonna put our door so we can do cleaning. So what we'll do is we'll have a support coming here to right about here, and then a beam going straight up, and then that'll be open where the door will be. A couple little more supports here, and then back here is all going to be closed, no window, nothing, because that's where the perch and the roosts are going to be. So we'll just get a couple studs, you know, throughout right here, and then in the front we're going to do another board across, and then the chicken coop, the chicken door itself is going to be right here. So we'll have a support here, open right here, another support here, probably a beam going across halfway, some studs. That kind of gives you an idea of where we're going and what we're doing with this and how it's going to look when it's done. Unfortunately, it's getting a little too dark. Rain's about to come, so I'm gonna have to call it quits today. I was hoping we were going to be able to at least get the whole coop part itself done, but unfortunately, you know, weather permitting. We'll pick back up next week with part 2 of this series to finish the chicken coop, and hopefully the run, we'll get the studs and the frame for the run and everything, and we might be able to get most of it done. The 3rd video of this series will be the last final touches, painting, little cosmetics, all that good stuff, and adding our chickens with a little tour. So make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, share this video with someone you love, and I'll catch y'all next week in the 2nd part of our chicken coop series. Peace.